A panel of women on Fox News spoke about the issue of feminism, and it went exactly how you thought it would.
You hear all the time that conservative women are intolerant, but in this book, you have a new definition.
Yes. Okay, they claim they're feminists, but what they actually are, they are sexualists. It has nothing to do with empowering women anymore. We earned the right to vote. We have equality in the workplace. If we don't, we can fight that on a one-on-one basis, but everything they're about now is kind of about from the head down. It has nothing to do with women's brains or their hearts.
Just recently, when Sofia Vergara is standing up there and everybody's clapping for her, I mean, she's a hot woman, right?
Oh,
but people were saying she was sexualizing herself and belittling herself to men. What do you think about that?
Well, this is something that we talk about in our book, what women really want. Women don't want to be objectified. And what the feminist movement has successfully done is really, as Anne-Marie puts it, sexualized women instead of feminizing women. So we're here with a new brand of feminism saying, drop the shackles of the old feminism. It's time for women who really want to be women, who want to be feminine, who want to be what God designed them to be.
So, you know how God designed women, or specifically what God designed women for. Isn't that an anti-woman statement? Because you're presuming that you hold the one truth about how women should act. How arrogant is that? And why are we using these gross, broad terms? Yeah, I know. Hey, my brand of feminism is the kind of feminism that falls in line with what God wants women to be. Well, aren't there thousands of different kinds, or millions or billions of different kinds of women out there? Aren't all women individuals, and they should be able to personally decide what they want to do with their lives and how they want to portray themselves, and how much they care or value one particular lifestyle over another lifestyle? No, but to me, it's amazing that they are maligning what they view as modern feminists as, they're so arrogant and they're sexualizing women, but we want to feminize women and we want to bring women back to what God wanted them to be. No, what they're doing is taking the opposite of feminism and masquerading it as a new kind of feminism. And their idea of feminism is what? Keep it real. They're like, okay, women, go back to what you were doing in the 1950s. Okay, we want you to, know your role, support your husband, get in the kitchen, take care of the things around the house, don't talk so much, feminize yourself, okay, do what God wants you to do, play your role. No, see, this is why I've always, on the issue of feminism, or the approach that progressives take towards women versus conservatives, it's always baffled me, because the progressive position seems obviously open-minded and correct, because what do we say? I say, do whatever you want to do. You're a human being. If you want to go out into the workforce and make a lot of money and become the head of a company and dedicate your life to something like that, by all means, go right ahead. It's none of my business. I'm not you. You get to make your own decisions. Also, if a woman chooses, hey, I do want to play that traditional role. I want to raise my kids. I want to take care of the house. I want to support my husband, etc., etc. Again, I'm not going to judge you. You do whatever the fuck you want to do. So I believe in an all-of-the-above policy. Progressives believe, by and large, in an all-of-the-above policy. Is the conservatives that say, no, my way or the highway. No, hey, woman, you act like I want you to act, or you're not a true woman. You're not doing what God put you on this earth to do. It's so incredibly arrogant. And then also, I love the massive contradiction right in the middle of the points they make there. So the first woman says, well, feminists are now sexualists. And what does she mean by that? Oh, look at, Beyonce, for example. She considers herself a feminist, and she's dancing and wearing revealing clothes and stuff like that. And then they go on to point out that some feminists got angry at Sofia Vergara when she was basically showing herself off, right? So wait, that would contradict your point. That would seem to imply that a lot of feminists still don't like it when women over-sexualize themselves. So do you not see that massive contradiction? You're attacking all feminists when some feminists actually believe what you believe, which is that women can be over-sexualized in society. And then also this idea that we've, reached equality in the workplace. Stop it. Just stop it. You know that's silly. Look, it's a fact that women make 77 cents to the man's dollar, okay? And then some people fire back and say, but that's not for the same work. And they're right about that. But even when you go by the same work, it's about 91 cents to the man's dollar. That's still a gigantic discrepancy because that adds up over time. Okay, these are still serious problems. And then also, we haven't even gotten into the perception differences. Okay, so, and Anna talks about this all the time on the Young Turks, and I've seen it firsthand how if Cenk rants about something, or if I rant about something, people say, oh, he's passionate, and we love when he does that. If Anna rants about something, oh, she's emotional. So it's a negative for her. She's dismissed because she's female. Whereas if a guy does a very similar rant or makes the same points, oh, he's passionate, and he's standing up for what he believes in. So they're just all over the place, man. That's Fox News' idea of feminism. Bring out women to bash the idea of women being, sexual. But what if women want to be sexual, too? That's another aspect of this. If you believe in freedom of choice, then if a woman wants to embrace her sexuality, wouldn't suppressing that be bad? Wouldn't that be anti-woman? But that's what you're doing. And also the irony that you're screaming about sexualizing women as you're on Fox News showing off your legs where they don't even allow you. They have strict guidelines for how women dress on Fox News because they want you to show off your body in a sexual way. So they're just all over the fucking map, man, and it's embarrassing. Their arguments are embarrassing. And the last thing is this. Like, I get it. It's not like there's nothing to mock in feminism. As I've often pointed out on the show, I go after what I call the extreme feminists a lot. So, for example, we did a story one time where I think it was in Germany. They were opening up this Barbie playhouse for, like, little girls if they like, or boys, whatever, for if little kids want to go to see a real-life-sized Barbie playhouse, they get to go there and you bring the family and it's a fun day for the kids and you have ice cream and all this stuff, right? And extreme feminists tried to shut it down. They said, no, you're conditioning girls from a young age to love Barbie, so it's evil and wrong, and we're going to force this thing to close. No, sometimes little girls like Barbie, not because they were fucking brainwashed into doing it. Some of them just like Barbie, right? By the same token, there were some extreme feminists who said when there was that maniac who did a mass shooting in California that he did it because of Seth Rogen and Judd Apatow movies. Like, yeah, that's extreme feminism. That's stupid. We'll call out the extreme feminists because they make some stupid arguments. So there's some legitimate stuff to go after in extreme feminism, but leave it to Fox News to take what can be a nuanced and complex conversation where there are some points to be made and just shit all over it.